Hi crafty people, this is Ellen with EGI Designs. Today I'm going to be making a birthday card for my dad, and I have some things out that I wanted to use. I'm going to be using the Altenew fresh dye ink, and the set for that is Lapis Lazuli. And then I also have the Syberia Confetti Stencil. And then I'm going to be using the Horton Crafts Silver Shine, and this is from the limited edition metallic set. And I have my grip mat out, so we're ready to go. Let me just get everything set and we will start. Okay, I have the first stencil on, and this is the confetti, and it has 5 layers. So I'm going to do the 4 of the blues, and then I'm going to do the silver. I have no idea what I used on my blue brush last, so I'm just brushing it off on a paper towel, and it just gets off any excess ink, and it's a really easy way to clean it. I'm going to start with the lightest and then go to the darkest so that I don't have to keep brushing off my brush. This set is gorgeous. These are the colors for that. This one's the Iceberg, Eastern Sky, Ultramarine, and Azurite. And I thought it would be really nice for my dad. This particular, sorry for the glare, the stencil makes the design like this. So I thought the different layered blues would look really cool with that. Alright, I'm just going to get stenciling and get going. I'll probably speed it up a little bit so you don't have to sit through all of it. So just sit tight and enjoy the stenciling. Alright, here we have our beautiful stencil panel. Let me just get this cleaned up. I just want to give you a couple of tips. The reason why I did the silver last is because it's a pigment ink, and that will take some time to dry. So if I'd done that first and then was stenciling over and stenciling over with the other colors, there is a risk of that smearing. I'm just going to set that aside for a sec to dry while I'm cleaning up here. So for the sticky mat, all you need to do is use some water, and you just spray it on, and then you just wipe it up. So that's very easy. And then the best way that I've found to clean stencils is to use alcohol, rubbing alcohol. I have 91%, and I just have it in a repurposed bottle. So I take my microfiber cloth, and then I just set that down. And then I spray it, and then you just kind of give it a good back rub. Let's see. Yep, perfectly clean. Even with the pigment ink. This one was the silver one, so I'm just going to run through quickly and clean these all up. Alright, all clean. I'm not sure if you noticed, but on these stencils they have a little registration mark on there. So if you stencil that, then that helps you line up the next stencil, because you can look through the little window there and line it up. With this one too, I noticed as the pattern was building, you could see, you can kind of see it there actually, that the dots are in a line. So you could look through from one stencil to the next and kind of see that they were forming lines across, or the radiating circles. So that really helped me to be able to line those up. Alright, I'm going to use my Ranger Heat It tool, and I'm just going to dry this a little bit because pigment ink does take a while to dry, so I'm just going to help it along a little bit. And this Lisa Horton, the Silver Shine, that just stencils beautifully. Very even coverage, doesn't get kind of gloopy around the edges or anything like that. So that was a very good choice to stencil with that. Alright, I'm just trying to think about next steps. I do want to cut down the panel. I would like to add a word die on top of this. So let me get some supplies together for that and I'll be right back. Alright, we have all of our pieces together to make this card. I cut out of our stencil piece using the Spellbinders Perfect Touch rectangles and tag, and I had kind of framed it up and saw what I liked. So I did that for this one, and then I also did one for the background of the same die set, and I did that out of the Ultramarine from Altenew, and that matches our Ultramarine ink for today. I cut out the Happy Birthday. This is from Simon Says Stamp. It's a CZ Designs Happy Birthday die set, and you get the shadow and the Happy Birthday. I cut the shadow out of the Ultramarine, and then I had the silver here to match with the silver here, and this is from Spellbinders. It's the brushed silver cardstock. And that one, to make it a little easier on me, I did put double-sided tape on the back of that so that I could just stick this down easily. Alright, let's get putting this together. And I pulled out some Trinity stamps, matte metallic silver confetti to go with this. And we do need to make a card base to go with this. I'm just using, I have Accent Opaque 120 pound from Amazon as my card base, and it's very sturdy, and I will link that for you. Alright, so we're just doing a standard, actually, I feel like this one was a little bit bigger. Let me see. This is, oh, it's going to be almost, yeah, it's going to be almost right to the edge. So this one is 4 1/4. So we'll go 5 1/2. And then you turn it and you score it at 4 1/4. And then I use the ledge here to line that up correctly. And then you take a bone folder and burnish that. So now you have your A2 card base. And this is the Spellbinders trimmer, and it has the cutting and the scoring all in one. So that saves you a little bit of a step. Okay. Yeah, so this is going to be pretty much edge to edge. Alright, we do have some of those crazy hairs. Crazy hairs is on here. I'm just looking for a scrap. So, if you ever have those like weird hair things on the edges from your die cuts, you can use a sanding block or a nail file. and just go around and give them a little sanding and it'll come right off. Alright, so I am going to, I wanted it to go this way, so I'm going to put this on. I'm just using my tape runner. This one is hairy too. Ugh. Just trying to line this up best I can. Try to get equal margins on that. Alright, and I am going to use my scoreboard trick for this since it is edge to edge. Okay. It was like the smidgiest, smaller than a A2. I think what I'm gonna do is try and use my guillotine trimmer and just try and get off that teeny edge. And there we have it. Alright. So I can put on the happy birthday. I thought that would be good down here. use a little bit of glue for that, so I have some wiggle time. Let's see. I'm just gonna bring out my tea ruler. Okay, we'll let that glue. And then I have this cute little tray from Pink Fresh. I like the funnel on that. Yeah, I thought these matte silver would be perfect with the stenciling there. Let's see. And I have my Trinity pickup stick. I think the hard part is always figuring out where do you want all the embellishments to go. There, I think I like that. So I'll get these glued down. Alright, I think that looks great. And I just like to sometimes take my little poker thing and just give them a good squish so I know that they're on there. Alright. One more. Okay. So there's our finished card. And then I thought I like to do a panel for the inside. So I thought we could do that. Alright, I'm just going to cut this to 3 3/4 by 5. Let's see. And one thing that's fun to do is I like to do stenciling on the inside, and I also like to do stamping on the inside. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to use the stencil we used before. And just add a little interest to that. And I'm not even gonna, I'm just gonna use what was on our brush. Because the last one we used was that very dark azurite color. Right? So we just have a little bit there. Just clean that really quick. Okay, so we have that, and then we can put a birthday message. I'm just going for my Misty here. This is the mini Misty, and I have a waffle flower grip mat inside to hold my paper. Let's see. And this is the Paper Tray Ink Birthday Your Way. And I love this set. It has a lot of different fonts and let's see. I think I'll go with this one. It's pretty classic. And let's see, I'm trying to think. We can just use the azurite. It's such a dark color. Ooh, that looks awesome. Okay, so now we have our super fun inside. So, for our project today, we have our Syberia Confetti Stencil set, and we use that on the outside and the inside. We have on the inside the Birthday Your Way from Paper Tray Ink. We cut out the layers with the Perfect Touch rectangles and tag dies. We use the Altenew Lapis Lazuli collection for our stenciling. And then we also use the Silver Shine for one of the stencils. And we use the CZ Designs Happy Birthday die from Simon Says Stamp. And we cut out the Happy Birthday in the brushed silver. And then we cut out the shadow layer in the ultramarine. So there's the recap of our project today. I hope you enjoyed. If you're enjoying my content and my channel, I would appreciate it if you could subscribe to my channel. We would love to have you here. I will list all the products I used in the description box. I do have affiliate links, which means that if you click on the link and make a purchase, I might make a small commission from that at absolutely no charge to you. And I greatly appreciate you shopping through my links and supporting my channel. I'd love it if you'd come check me out over on Facebook. I post cards, videos, and any crafty sales that I come across, so that's a great resource for you. I think that is it. So like, subscribe, and all that jazz, and until next time, take care.